Hello and welcome back to my small Johannes channel. So just yesterday I checked out a video on Johannes' motorcycle adventure where he talked about his navigation setup. So he's running also some Husqvarna channel with modifications that he did to his Husqvarna 701 and some journeys, and very interesting, so I can definitely recommend it. Just check it out. And I got reminded that I had to cover or that I still had to do part 2 of my not Carpe-Iter, of course, of my Ready Rampage self-made do-it-yourself mobile controller. And I did it, I think, in March. I did the first part where I assembled everything. So I explained what to do, how to connect everything, and what I did within this box, and how to do it. So this one is completely self-built, so I downloaded the instruction from Ready Rampage, and it was approximately about 70 euros in total to have some Roadbook working controller. So this is of course supposed to be on your left side of the handlebar, and the idea is that you use this kind of controller to control your mobile device, which is right on top or in front of your motorbike. And with this controller you can control the Roadbook, for example. Also you can control Locus maps, but I will get to this topic later. The main idea is of course to control your Roadbook and to scroll it up and down and to reset the trip. So in the first part of my video, that I will also link down below, I talk about the manufacturing of this controller, and yeah, you can check it out if you like to, of course. And in this part, this is part 2, I would like to talk about the software work that you have to do to get this one running. So of course I will not cover the complete source code from Ready Rampage and explain it. Instead I will explain what you have to do to get this device running with your mobile. So this will be some steps, and you will see this later in the video. Yeah, but first of all I would like to show you that this device is working right now with my mobile, and of course you need some Android device. So it's not working with iOS, you need some Android device. And yeah, so let's start. In case I would like to use some digital Roadbook, I have this kind of app. So this is a Ready Navigator app. You can download it at the store, of course, as a normal app. I think it was completely free. And right now you can use this controller to scroll your Roadbook while you're riding down and of course up. And of course you can correct and set the trip. You can increase it, and of course you can decrease it. So this is simply what you would like to do while you're riding a Roadbook. A digital Roadbook. You don't like to remove your hand from your left handlebar, go to the screen and move it while you're riding with your right hand on the gas, and yeah, you see what happens. So I just touch it too often, it zooms in, whatever. So it's failing a lot. So this is the reason to have this kind of controller. You simply press once and you move a bit down or a bit up to read the next instruction, what you have to do at which kilometer. If you take a wrong turn, of course, you can you are not correct to this kilometers which are up here. You can correct the trip, and you can also do this with this button down here, the up and downwards rolling. So you can choose if you take this toggle switch or if you use this push buttons here. Yeah, this is perfect. This works quite fine, and for 70 euros I think it's worth the work. And if you like to work a little bit or do things on yourself, and you are a little bit you have some expertise, not much but a little bit, then you are able to create some controller like this. Yeah, so Roadbook topic covered, perfect, it's working. So you can also run Locus maps with this controller. So you have some toggle or some switch here. You switch over to the Locus maps mode, and you open up Locus maps. Yeah, it will take some time. and you see that you are of course here inside the middle of the map, and yeah, you can zoom in with the top button, you can zoom out with the second button. If you are somewhere else, you can centralize your position with central. Oh no, excuse me. So you can turn around the map, and you see the small compass here. So it will change. So I think this one is, yeah, of course, the north direction of the map. And if you change it here, you have the map in riding direction. So you can change in between here, and you can centralize your position with the green button, and it jumps back to your position, of course. The last button down here, the yellow one, yep, you can just shut down your mobile and yeah, lock the screen in case you want to save some battery, and of course you can turn it on again. So you can turn it off and turn it on, yeah. And unfortunately this small toggle button down here is not programmed right now to move the map to the left and right side. This would be perfect. Instead, it has the same function as on top of this controller, so like to zoom in and zoom out. I don't know if I have some old source code, but of course if you buy it at Ready Rampage, or if you download it at Ready Rampage, you get every time the actual source code, and I may think that this will be corrected. So my source code is from March of 2022. So 5 months have passed, and I think, yeah, they may have changed it. Otherwise, maybe I will have a look inside the source code, and I will change this button so that you also can go like left and right with this one on your map. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay, so as you just saw, so the controller is working with a Ready Roadbook app and with Locus Maps app. The electronic is here inside. This one is connected via USB, so if you have some cigarette charger or yeah, cigarette charger or USB charger on your motorbike, you can just plug this black cable in. You have your power supply, and this one is running and is directly connecting to your mobile via Bluetooth, and it's called here Ready Rampage, of course. Yes, so I'm quite happy with this device. It works. Unfortunately, so it works right now here. Unfortunately, I did not test it on my motorbike because I have the carburetor controller and I don't have any more space on it. But if I get the chance, I will ask some colleague next time to run it and to ride it, and yeah, to tell me if it will also work in riding conditions. But I strongly expect that it will do so. Okay, enough talk. So right now there will be some, yeah, dry topic, and yeah, it's a software part, and if you, yeah, expect some action, just yeah, turn off right now if you are interested. What you have to do to yeah, get this controller running, follow just the easy steps that yeah, that I will introduce to you within the next few minutes. And I hope this will help you. Maybe it will help you to make a decision to buy it at Ready Rampage and build it by yourself. And yeah, enjoy it, have fun. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I will show you right now, step by step, what you have to do. And in the end, you will see that it's not that hard, and that you not have to be afraid of any work that you have to do regarding the software work on your controller. So, okay, let's start. So when you downloaded all the documentation from Ready Rampage, you will yeah, receive the instruction manual, and inside the instruction manual that I already opened up here, beneath point 5, you will find the points regarding the setup of Arduino IDE interface, and as well as some link down here. So you will follow the link, and you will get to this webpage right now here. So the first step that you have to do is, of course, to download Arduino IDE. So you choose this button here right now, and you get to another webpage, and you can download Arduino for free. I think you have to answer some questions or whatever, and what's your profession or anything, but it's 100% for free. And yeah, if you downloaded the software, of course the icon will appear on your screen. So this one is Arduino, and yeah, as well as with every other program, you just double click it and it opens up. So you got your main window here right now. So you need to set up Arduino depending to your board that you have, and it's this Adafruit 32U4 board. And all the things that you have to do in Arduino to set it up are explained as well here in all of this text and on the next pages. So if you go through this one here point by point, you will also do it, so you don't have to listen to me. But anyway, I will show it inside some video and do some short run through all these points. So it's not that much. Yeah. So the first thing that you have to do after downloading the program is you have to enter some URL in your preferences. So I already did it. You have to enter this URL. This URL you will find as well on the page of all the instructions beneath here, down here. This one is the URL that you need, so you just simply copy it and you put it inside your additional board manager URLs. So if you see right now here, if I copy it inside, it's exactly the same. And if you copied it, you just press OK. So you are done with the second step after downloading Arduino. And the third step will be you will have to go to Tools. And right now you already see at my screen that Adafruit Featherboard is chosen. In your case, it won't show this one here. Instead, you go to the board manager. I do it slowly. So the board, and you go to the board manager. And right now you choose the contributed board managers. So contributed, and you will find the Adafruit AVR boards here. So I already installed this one. You have to install it too, the Adafruit AVR boards. Just click here, install it, and close it. Okay, you're done with the next step. Right now, you have to choose a board. So right now, you should have the same drop-down menu as me right now here. So you should have the Adafruit boards inside your set your boards, and you will choose the Adafruit Feather 32U4 board by simply clicking on it. So your board is chosen. What you do right now is you're going to connect your Bluetooth board via USB to your PC. So I will do it right now, and I will also turn on my GoPro, my additional one. So right now you can see my board, and I simply plug it via USB, of course. So the LED will flash up, and right now if you go to Tools again, you should be able to find inside your ports already the Adafruit Feather 32U4 board. So of course you have to choose it. I don't know if the COM port is every time the same that is getting created. In my case it's COM6. For you it could be different, and it could be some other COM port. Anyway, you have to choose this one. So in the end you will have your board chosen and you will have your port chosen. And right now you are ready to upload your first small sketch, which is some blinking sketch, which you will also find here inside the complete instructions of the Arduino board on the second page. So you just go down to the second page. you must install some drivers for Windows 7 only. Yeah, not suitable for in my case. If you have Windows 7, please follow the steps. If not, just go on to the blinking sketch, and here you got the code, for example, and you can copy the code. So it's copied, and what you simply do is you mark everything here inside, and you just copy it inside. And right now, the code is here, and you have to compile it by pressing this check mark above here. And you have to choose where you are going to store it. I will store it on my desktop. And down here you see it's getting compiled, and here right now is written compiling completed. So after compiling, you will upload it to your board. So it's uploading, and the uploading is completed. So right now I change over to my GoPro, and as you see, the second LED on the board is starting to blink. And what you can do right now, just for checking, for fun reasons or whatever, you can change the delay from 1000, I think these are milliseconds, and 5000 milliseconds. You can compile it, compiling completed, you can upload it, and you will see that the delay and the frequency of the LED will change. So you can see the delay, so it will blink, and then it will be delayed for 5 seconds, and then it will blink again. So your connection between Arduino and your board is set up, as you see here. And yeah, you should be ready to upload the code, but not yet at all. I just forget one step, because you have to install the BLE libraries. So you go just to the next page, and here's written how to install the BLE library. And it's yeah, you go to Sketch, include libraries, manage libraries. So we will do it here. Sketch, include libraries, manage include libraries, manage libraries. Yeah, it's like this. You press it, and right now you have to search for the right library. And in this case, search for Adafruit, Bluefruit, NRF51. So you can copy it as well. You can put it up here and just enter. And as you can see here right now, the Adafruit, Bluefruit, NRF51 is installed in my case. In your case, you have to install it by pressing install and then just close it again. I think then you have to open and close Arduino one more time. Just start it again. And right now you should be ready to upload the code from Rampage to your board. So I will check for the code, and then we will go on. Okay, so I got it on my USB stick, and for example, these are all the files that you are going to get from Rampage when you buy the instructions, and you will find the code as well here inside. So you, of course, you got the 3D printed printer files, you got the board info, circuit design, component list, and everything that you need. So really go to this page, just download it, and yeah, you will be fine. So you choose the code for the controller, and the code for the controller is here also inside some text version. Simply open it up, you mark all, you copy it completely, and you go back to Arduino, and you just insert it here. So this is the complete code of the controller. So what the buttons will do, and the events that will happen by pressing the different buttons. And of course, if you like, you can go through this one by one and change the code. But you don't have to, of course, and you just simply press compile right now. So the sketch is getting compiled, and the compiling is completed again. Now you just upload it to your board. And the upload is done. So you learned how to set up your Arduino to get your Adafruit Bluetooth board connected. Yeah, you learned to upload the code, and yeah, as you just saw, it's not that hard. If you like, you can read it, read yourself through this instruction here, or you simply follow my instructions that I showed.